I love the beach. I think the entire idea of the ocean is awesome. The vastness of it. This is my local seaside, Hunstanton, in Suffolk, England. Isn't it pretty? And this is my other local seaside, Portobello Beach, Edinburgh, Scotland. Other than the weather. See the difference? Yeah, me neither. Well, once when I was sat eating an ice cream at Portobello, I overheard a small child talking to their mother about their day at school. They learnt Portobello Beach is one of the dirtiest beaches in the United Kingdom. Small child, what? So that night I looked it up, and small child was right. Portobello is nasty, so then I thought about what Hunstanton might be like. I mean, I've been swimming in that water before. I looked it up quickly and it turns out that I'm good. Hunstanton is actually one of the cleaner beaches in the United Kingdom. But this doesn't make any sense to me. One, they both look exactly the same. Yep, that's water. Yep, that's water. And two, this is our planet, and this is the ocean. These two places are connected with the same big blue thing. Why is this one dirtier than this one? Ella, turn around. Okay, this makes sense. Portobello is beside the capital city of Scotland. Hunstanton is beside some grass and trees. Also a cliff. That's pretty cool. The one next to dense population is going to be worse than the one with hardly anybody living there. I figured it out. But then my cousin Joe came for tea. Joe is a zoologist / nature conservationist / he just really likes animals, who just spent a while in Indonesia and told me the story of his travels. A chapter of which included his experience staying on some completely uninhabited remote islands just off the coast of North Sulawesi. I'm gonna say that again. Uninhabited. No humans were living on them, but they were covered. Covered in rubbish. Bottles, cans, bin bags, and needles, and pots. Even the wildlife there was adapting. Here's a crab who's chosen a pot as his new shell. And that, in my opinion, says enough in itself. So, rewind. Portobello is worse than Hunstanton, but why? If the population, proven, has nothing to do with it, what's the deal? And then here's where I did my research. So according to the Marine Conservation Society, Scotland's oceans will naturally be filthier because the majority of gunk comes from the land. We get a lot of rain. That land gunk will wash into the sea. So that sorts that out, but I still don't understand how Suffolk's waters are cleaner if we share the same ocean. So I read further into it. But then it started to get scary. So the North Sea alone has 20,000 tonnes of litter dumped into it per year. We see 3,000 tonnes of that on the surface and 3,000 tonnes gets washed up onto those beautiful seasides. 14,000 tonnes sink to the bottom of the ocean. Think about it. If all of that, what we can visibly see, is only 30% of what there actually is, then I can't even imagine what we've done to the deep blue. And the worst part is that's Scotland alone. But we share the same thing. You put a message in a bottle and cast it out to sea, it has a chance of showing up on the other side of the world. It's one ocean. Think about that. Oh my god. This is behind the scenes. So that right there is the rotting corpse of a seal that's been caught up in the plastic and washed onto the land. That says a lot to me. That's so sad.